Hey everybody, I'm going to shoot a little more video of my my tank. It's about 400 gallons, 10 foot long. Got some fire eels in here, 4 of them. These are the 3 big ones. There's a little one running around, and there's a bunch of clown loaches in here. Most of the loaches, I just got home from work, and most of them are all tucked away during the day here. I fed them this morning. They'll go hang out in the caves here. Fire eels are wanting some food. Every time I come in here, they come out wanting to eat. Here we go. And this is my fish room. It's the den, and got a couch and a chair in there, and I got my bio tower over here. It's a 6 foot tall acrylic octagon that I bought, I don't know, a couple years ago. It had a hole in the bottom. Bought it for 25 bucks. Come home, I patched it, tested it, worked great, filled it full of bio balls. There's around, I don't know what, 45 to 50 gallons worth of bio balls in there. Bought them from a fish store. He had buckets and buckets of all these used bio balls. I think I gave him 20 bucks for all of them. And filled it all the way up, got a drip tray on top, and it works really well. And it looks cool too in the room. And then over here I've got another bio tower, because I have 15 gallons of bio balls left, so I went ahead and bought this 8-inch piece of PVC pipe. Got the same thing, drip plate on top, and it drips down all the way through all of them. And there's my RO that's full of charcoal for filtering the water before it goes in for evaporation and the automatic water change. What else we got here? Tank is full of dead coral at this point. It was all live rock from Haiti. And I saved it all when I broke the tank down, and then decided to go back to freshwater. Had it in garbage cans out of my garage, because I paid a lot of money for this crap. I didn't want to just give it away or throw it away, so I figured someday I'd use it. And when my pH was giving me problems, I decided to try it. I put it in and bumped my pH up a little bit, and man, it hasn't fluctuated at all. I mean, it's been just holding nice. So it was actually worked out good for me. And I kind of like the look of it. It's a little different. It's starting to get a little brown and some algae on it, which I'm thinking about maybe trying to get some Java moss, some Java ferns to grow on it. So, and then underneath here, we've got a 40-gallon planted tank here, which the bio towers dump into. Then they go back into the sump. I got this from a fish store for 10 bucks. This is an old 40-gallon glass tank, breeder tank. I drilled the holes in it over here, put it, and I've got a big one over here that I drilled and put in bulkheads, and I've got a little overflow. Basically, I just took a big 90 and drilled a bunch of holes in it, and keeps, you know, there's some fish in here, keep them from going through it. And I just threw a cheap fluorescent light on here, and boom, I threw some plants in here. I don't know. I set this thing up about 5-6 months ago, and now they're just growing out of the tank now. It's actually working pretty well. What else we got? And then here's a clear acrylic canister that I've got. It's full of charcoal carbon right now. I actually need to change it out. It's been about a month since I replaced it. And it's got a small little pump, and it just helps, I don't know, just keeps the water a little crystal clear. I used to have a UV sterilizer on this tank, but I pulled it off. I didn't think it was necessary. I've got a dolphin pump I've had, and this thing's been sitting here running for 6 years and never skipped a beat. And here's part of the plumbing. It's coming two center pipes are the overflows, and the two on the side, the ends are the returns going back up and then dumping in the tank. The lights, everything's on timers. The light in here is on the timer. The timers are on the main tank. I've got a float system in here for evaporation and a little water change system that's going on. Here's my sump. I feel like my filter socks need to be changed. That's the only thing. That's the only maintenance I have to do to this tank is change those out every, I don't know, about every 3 days, sometimes 4 days, sometimes 2 days. But that is it. Behind the tank, there's a bathroom, and then right where are they at? Right there. I tied into the water line underneath the sink. So the clear one is the water coming from the sink going to the RO, and then it goes to the float system, and then I tie it into the drain system. So the little black one's the drain, and so water is being siphoned out of the tank all the time. And the new water's going in. And I've got the little, where is it? Right there. You can see it sticking in the tank a little bit, that little, sticking on about a 1/4 inch. So if I lose power, which doesn't happen very often, they'll drain down usually an inch or two, and then that breaks the siphon, boom, done. And then I have, so if I come home there's no power, I just have to just get that going again, which only takes a second. And I got a little T here, and I can just split the line, get the siphon going, and it's back in business. And this is really about it, man. Almost nothing needs to be done. Just feed these guys every day. I used to actually have a fish automatic fish feeder, but I pulled it off. I don't know, a while back. And that is my system. Oh man, looks like the loaches are not waking up. They're not going to be out until later on. Let's see if I get it. There's a couple.